Android in, and today we are taking a close look at the Dell Streak. And this is a 5-inch Android tablet which has a full smartphone included in it. On front of the Streak there is a front-facing camera. There are also a couple of light sensors and proximity sensors which are over here. The earpiece for receiving calls. The 5-inch multi-touch capacitive display, which is a 480 by 800 pixel display. 3 capacitive touch buttons at the bottom of the phone. On the right hand side of the phone is where all the main buttons are. Here you'll see a dedicated camera button, the power and lock key, and the volume rockers. Also a 3.5mm headphone jack for connecting all types of headphones. On top of the device there is absolutely nothing. On the right hand side of the device, which is also considered the bottom by Dell, is the dock connector for charging and data syncing. On the bottom of the device also there is absolutely nothing. There is a small hole over here between the bottom bezel and the LCD. This is the microphone. On the back side of the device there is a 5-megapixel autofocus camera with dual LED flash. The Dell logo on this back cover, which is removable, and you can easily slide this cover up to expose the internals of the phone. Here you can see there is this 16GB micro SD card, the SIM card, and the battery. This battery is a 1530 mAh lithium ion battery, so fairly large battery for the Dell Streak. The first time you power on the device, this is the screen that you get. You have to press the menu button to unlock the device, and once you do that, you are sent to this home screen. Now this is the standard home screen layout which is given by Dell. There are 4 desktops here, which Dell also likes to call rooms. So there are 4 rooms over here. Now this is a very custom UI which has been overlaid onto the existing Android 1.6 UI, and this has been done by Dell. So first of all, the standard menu button is gone, and to pull out the menu you have to press this small tab over here, and this brings out the full menu, and this is how the menu is shown in the Dell Streak. Also, there is no portrait mode. The home screen only displays in landscape, so which is a bad deal for us, especially because we are used to holding our devices in portrait, and to always hold a device in landscape can get a little irritating. You do get to use it in portrait in applications and within apps. So once you're in an app, you can turn it around to portrait, but in the main screen, it always stays in landscape. So let's quickly look at these tabs which are on top here. This button on the corner brings out the full menu, and this is how the menu looks in the Dell Streak. It has all the usual Android applications, and you can add and install other applications from the marketplace. Pulling this tab brings down your home screen layout or the room layout. You can add several rooms from here. You can add up to 6 different rooms and customize them with widgets, wallpapers, and layouts. So that's a pretty neat feature in the Dell Streak, that you have different wallpapers for different desktops or different rooms, as Dell likes to call it. So that's a very unique feature. This phone does not have live wallpapers. So if you tap down on the screen, you get a bunch of options, shortcuts, widgets, folders, and wallpapers, but you do not have any live wallpapers. You have the standard wallpapers which are offered. This third tab on the top brings down your notifications. So this is your notifications tab, and it shows you all your latest notifications in here. The fourth one here is a quick launcher kind of tab which lets you set alarms and look at your battery status. It also lets you turn on airplane mode, 3G, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. You can also jump into the settings application directly from here, so which is a really cool feature. It's like a shortcut to settings. Let's quickly take a look at the phone application. Now this is the phone or the dialer screen of the Dell Streak. I'm going to quickly make a call to demonstrate how easy it is to make a call, and I'll put it on speaker. You can also use the inbuilt earpiece if you would like to do that. And the phone does have that option to use the inbuilt earpiece. Emergency when you don't have your Bluetooth headset and if you want to make an emergency call. This earpiece may come in handy. So it does have a mic and an earpiece on the phone or on the tablet, so it makes it much easier to use the device as a smartphone. It is fairly smaller than the Galaxy Tab that we reviewed earlier. It is highly pocketable compared to the Galaxy Tablet, and it is much smaller than the Galaxy Tablet and the iPad. Here is a quick comparison of the Del Streak with the iPad, and we'll also quickly pull up the iPhone. Here's the difference between the iPhone, the iPad and the Del Streak. So a fairly decent size for a tablet device, not too bad as a smartphone. We'll quickly show you the messaging application and show you how the keyboard looks. This is the messaging application in landscape, and here you can see that there is a full keyboard layout. So here I'm going to quickly show you a test. But you can convert it into portrait, and then you get the standard Android keyboard, so which is much more easier than landscape mode. So you would prefer typing in this. Also, you can directly jump into the menu from here, and you can pull out the full menu also while you're in any application. So this tab always stays on the top, it's in the status bar, so you can always pull down the full menu and jump into another application directly from here. You can also pull down your scenes directly from here. There is also a list of recent applications over here, so you can jump to those. There is also a quick getting started guide which tells you how to use the Galaxy tablet. So all your features are accessible directly from here. You can jump into your settings panel over here, turn on Bluetooth, aeroplane mode, etc. while you're in any application which shows the status bar on the top. So a really nice feature that Dell has implemented in the Streak. I'm going to quickly go into the browser and show you how the browser looks, and I'm going to quickly jump to our favorite website, which is iGyan.in. So we are jumping into our website, which is www.igyan.in, and it should load up in the mobile mode as it detects Android, and there you go, the website loads up in mobile mode. So very nice looking screen, and as you can see, kinetic scrolling is very nice, and the website looks really nice in the mobile mode. The screen resolution is really nice, 480 by 800 pixels is a nice resolution for this size screen. But we're going to quickly jump into the full website and show you how that looks. Tablet does have an accelerometer, so it does change the orientation almost immediately, and it does support pinch to zoom, as you can see. So the browser works really nicely, and it displays all content properly and is laid out properly on every website. This will support Flash in the newer update of the firmware, so that is something that remains to be seen. And you can pan around. Kinetic scrolling is nice, there is no lag. A very nice and responsive touchscreen, a very nice responsive browser. You can pinch to zoom in any place, and you can pinch to zoom out. So pinching and zooming is very smooth, and there seems to be no problem in the browser. You can also directly play YouTube content from the browser by just tapping on it, so it loads the video in YouTube. A very nice integration. Videos look really nice on the screen of the device. So the browser is really nice, a 5-star browser for the Del Streak. If you would like to view web pages and do a lot of browsing on the go, this browser will not disappoint you in any way. A very nice browser from Dell. Coming back into the home screen, we'll quickly show you the Maps application. So this phone does have an inbuilt AGPS. It shows live navigation, unlike previous versions where it would just show you a map. This time it shows you live navigation, so which is a very nice feature which has been included in this new version of Maps. There is no pinch to zoom, unfortunately. In the Maps application you can't zoom in and zoom out by using your fingers. You have to use these tabs over here, so that is something which disappoints in the Del Streak. The maps load up fairly fast, and they navigate you to your destination. So a nice Maps application, they could have included pinch to zoom. We're going to quickly show you how games look on this, and we've installed Angry Birds on this. So the screen is really nice, high resolution screen, and the graphics are really nice and amazing. The game seems to load up really fast. The 1 GHz Snapdragon processor has no problem loading up graphics and the games, and as you can see, it's really fast and very responsive. The game works really nicely, and the sound quality, the graphics quality is really nice. It is better to look at in sunlight compared to the Galaxy Tab, so definitely a much better screen on the Del Streak. We're going to quickly jump into the camera application to show you how the camera looks on the Del Streak. This is when you turn on the camera, this is how it looks. You can tap on the screen to get several settings. From here you can zoom in directly by tapping on the touch screen. You can shift from photo mode to video mode directly from this menu. So that's nice. You can look at your recent pictures which are over here, and you can select white balance and brightness, contrast, resolution. You can set all those things by this little scrollable tab which is over here. So a very nice camera application. You can also jump in from the rear camera into the front facing camera if you would like to take a self shot. So here you can see our recording equipment. So you can do all those things here from the camera application. So very nice camera, 5 megapixel autofocus camera, takes really nice quality pictures. I will post some sample pictures and video on the iGyan review page, so you can go there and look at the sample pictures and the sample review. All in all, a very decent tablet, or a decent attempt. In terms of a tablet, it is very nice, small and pocketable. If you're not in the market for a large screen tablet device, would like something that would replace your smartphone as well, this device will definitely be the device. A very nice 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, a 5-inch screen which comes with this Gorilla Glass front, which is highly impact resistant, and the resolution of the screen is really nice. The viewing angle of the screen is also very nice. It does not seem to wash out the colors. The custom UI that Dell has put on the Android operating system looks really nice on the device and works really well with the device. One thing that I mentioned in our review of the Galaxy tablet was that the volume rocker doesn't change with the orientation. In the Del Streak, the volume rocker changes with the orientation. So if you're pressing left and you're pressing right, so in landscape mode, the rocker is according to the display, and the volume changes according to that. A very nice custom UI which has been done by Dell. Works really nicely with the Del Streak. The call quality on the Del Streak was phenomenal. The earpiece and the microphone performed superbly. The back rear speaker is very, very loud. This is the rear speaker at the back, and this is also the loudspeaker. So it is very, very loud. It does kind of muffle up if you lay the phone or the device flat on the ground. The lows and the highs sound really nice directly out of the loudspeaker. Please rate, subscribe and comment on our videos. Please visit igyan.in for more unboxings, reviews and tech news. This is Bharat Nagpal for igyan.in, and thank you for watching.